Hi, in this video we'll learn some phrasal verbs with the particle up. We'll make just a tiny selection as usual because it's impossible to cover them all in one video. To make it more challenging for you, I'll ask you to complete the verbs yourself. Here's the first one. The bomb exploded when the troops were crossing the river. Explode can be replaced by the phrasal verb with the particle up, which is, now complete the verb, and when you're done with that, you can go on with video. So the answer is blow up. The bomb blew up when the troops were crossing the river. Okay, here's the next one. We haven't spoken to each other for years, but yesterday she telephoned me to say she was coming back. Now, to telephone equals something up, to do something up. Which verb can be used here? The answer is call up. We haven't spoken to each other for years, but yesterday she called me up to say she was coming back. Next, I think the scientists are trying to exaggerate the importance of this discovery. Now, which verb can be used with the particle up to mean exaggerate? Well, the answer is play up. I think the scientists are trying to play up the importance of this discovery. Next, they broke it into pieces with a sledgehammer. Break into pieces equals, here's the verb, up. What is the verb? The verb is break, just the same. They broke it up with a sledgehammer. Next, it must have been the milk that made him vomit his dinner. Vomit can be replaced with what exactly? Well, the answer is bring up. It must have been the milk that made him bring up his dinner. Fine. Next, I tried to go to see him when I was in the area where he lives, but he must have changed his address. Well, this whole long part which you can see in red, go to see someone when you are in the area where that person lives, can be replaced by a phrasal verb with the particle up. Do you know which one? Well, the answer is look up. I tried to look him up, but he must have changed his address. Okay, here's the next one. After many years, they finally reconciled with each other. Reconcile can be replaced with, and the answer is make up. After many years, they finally made up with each other. Fine. Next, it looks like our neighbors are preparing for a siege, judging by the way they're gathering large quantities of food. Gather large quantities of something can be replaced by a phrasal verb. And in particular, the verb is stock. Stock up on something. It looks like our neighbors are preparing for a siege, judging by the way they're stocking up on food. Next, I was waiting for a suitable moment to raise the subject of school dinners. Now, to mention something, to raise a subject, can be replaced by a phrasal verb with the particle up. And the verb is bring. I was waiting for a suitable moment to bring up the subject of school dinners. Next, this dress is fastened with buttons at the back. Now, to be fastened with buttons, a zipper, shoelaces, etc. can be replaced with a verb with the particle up. And the verb is do up. This dress does up at the back. Next, look, there's a masked man robbing the bank. To rob, using a gun, can be replaced by a phrasal verb. And the verb is hold up. Look, there's a masked man holding up the bank. Fine. Next, don't listen to him. He's always inventing lies about us. To invent, to create, is make up. Don't listen to him. He's always making up lies about us. Next, his decision was delayed for weeks. To delay, stop, slow can be replaced with a verb with the particle up, and the verb is hold up. His decision was held up for weeks. Next, a large office block is being built near my house. To be built can be replaced with go up. A large office block is going up near my house. Next, his interest in the job disappeared completely when they told him how much he would earn. To disappear completely can be replaced with dry up. His interest in the job dried up when they told him how much he would earn. Next, I'll take him home for the night if the hotel is all booked up. To take someone home for the night can be replaced with a verb with a particle up, which is put up. I'll put him up if the hotel is all booked up. Next, the dog's life is connected with the life of his master. To connect equals to, here's the verb, up. And the answer is tie up. The dog's life is tied up with the life of his master. And one more. He likes embarrassing his wife by making cruel jokes about her in public. To embarrass someone may be replaced by a verb with a particle up. And the verb is show up. He likes showing up his wife by making cruel jokes about her in public. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, a thumbs up would be great. Also, make sure to subscribe for future videos. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching.